Hello, this is Jamie from randomizeuser.com with a look at Just Get Through, a randomly generated platform game where the objective of every level is to, well, just get through it. This originally came out in January 2015, but had a big update recently that took it to version 1.2, adding a load more game modes, including daily runs, coin mode, night mode, survival mode, speedruns, and more. Most of the new modes do need to be unlocked, and the requirements are quite tough. We'll come to the new modes later. I'm currently on the original mode using seed at 372-047-0014 if you want to play this exact run, or telephone a particularly nasty sex line. Other new additions to the game include improvements to the level editor, more achievements, digging, and flares for the night mode. Right, so the upgrade screen comes every couple of levels. I'm going to go for more grip, that's quite useful for sliding down the walls. But actually all of these will be useful. Right. Yeah, this level preview does get annoying after a while. Wow, this is a very long level. These checkpoints, the little flags, sometimes they're incredibly useful, sometimes they're not. In fact, mostly they're not, because half the time they'll appear... Oh my goodness. They will... Oh no. This is tricky. Sometimes they will just... The checkpoints will just appear at the end of a level or something strange like that. There we go. Nice and straightforward. But this time it's providing some good checkpoints. As the game goes on, as you get into higher levels, you do end up getting more and more enemies to play with. So you can try... Oh, I can't get that dynamite! Oh no! Damn it. And the arrow is pointing towards my destination, so I'm not going to get totally lost. But it only tells... Oh my goodness. It only starts telling you where it is once you're fairly close. See, there's a bit of a problem in this level. The arrow, you can just about see it above me, is saying go up this way, and I can't. There's really no real way of doing it. So even if I try and fire my dynamite, this may or may not be helpful. Ow! That was close. Yes! Phew! Well, that was bloody close. So yeah, I had to dynamite the scenery something rotten there. Aha! A chest! Right, I've unlocked the colour palette Deep. That's what chests contain in this game. They're completely optional, but they do add a bit of visual variety. When you first start this game, it is completely black and white, but the more chests you find, the more colour palettes you find, and the more the game takes on different hues. Oh! Oh, God! So this has the feel of a speedrun game, but in most modes it isn't, and you can afford to take your time. Most obstacles can be passed, simply by staying still and planning your moves ahead. Now! Perfect. Yeah, I unlocked a new colour scheme. My eyes hurt! Oh, it's... I can't see a thing. Oh no, there's everything everywhere! Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that's a new obstacle, that chainsaw that's coming out of the wall. Oh, good. Bloody hell. Hup. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, fucking hell. Hup. Oh, this is actually my last... This is my last life. This is really hard, this bit. There's arrows everywhere. There. Oh, there we go. Oh! God damn it. Oh, this is... Oh. I'll take it. Okay, so there are a bunch of modes, some of which I haven't unlocked yet. The requirements like this, you have to reach level 20 in night run. The daily run is the same as the classic run, but everyone gets the same seed, everyone who plays this, and you only get one go at it. You have to wait for the next day if you want to play again. So I'm just going to show you the night run mode. So it doesn't start off pitch black. Oh God! This is level 3, so as you can see, it's getting dark, but it's still possible to see just about. Okay, now it's starting to get a bit more difficult. That's... Oh God! Oh no! Yeah, I pressed the flare button and the TNT button at the same time, and hilarity ensued. Right, so you can pick up your old flares, so I'm just gonna... Oh no, where's... Oh... Put it down. Put it down. Put down the flare. There we go. I've got no flares. I can't see a thing. I think I just managed to dodge several spikes without even seeing them. Now, what's going on? Where am I? How am I doing this? How did I do that? Okay, time to look at the good and bad points of Just Get Through. And these are mostly points about the game in general rather than version 1.2, but that update has introduced a few things I will mention. First thing to stress is that the game is as slick as you'd like. It has the feel of a speedrun game where you just want to get on with it over and over, but it doesn't force you to play against the clock. The physics are clean and not frustrating, which is crucial for a game that requires precision. Just Get Through rarely feels unfair, a great achievement in a randomly generated game involving potentially rage-inducing moments of difficulty. As I've shown, you can get past most things just by standing still and studying the patterns of upcoming obstacles. Finding new colour schemes in chests is cool. It shouldn't work, but it feels good to suddenly get a new and visually striking paint job. And I like how it's purely an optional thing. You don't get rewarded with crucial gameplay upgrades simply for having the time to grind the game. And one small point, it recognises your controller the instant you plug it in. So many indie games just don't bother doing this, expecting you to relaunch the game instead. So kudos for Just Get Through. So a few criticisms now. None of these are actually game-breaking though, mostly just niggles for a future update. My biggest criticism is to do with version 1.2. Unlocking new modes is mostly based on getting a long way in a different mode, so if you don't get on with that mode, you'll never get to see the next one. The hardcore mode should work that way, but interesting game-changing modes, such as coin mode, should be more accessible. Unlocking the speedrunning mode requires you to play a daily run every day for 7 days in a row, which is just tough luck for you, if real life gets in the way. Elsewhere, the level preview before you begin each level gets annoying after a while. It's unnecessary on early, easy levels, and too much to take in on later levels. Either way, it should be skippable. Throwing TNT is a little fiddly at first, using the right joystick to aim. If you release the joystick, the trajectory resets. It's even harder if you're an idiot like me who remapped the Xbox controller so you have to fire with B. I'm not doing that again. And the levels can occasionally throw up essentially impossible combinations of walls and blades, where you can't get past. As we saw earlier, the TNT can usually deal with this, but if the goal is above you, this doesn't always work. And when you die and restart the level, the walls remain blowed up. You can dig down without TNT from version 1.2, but it's not much use. Okay, let's wrap this up. The new game modes do feel like they've added enough to tempt back old players, but the unlock requirements may put off new ones. There's still a few kinks in the game that trip you up, and with early levels of classic mode, well, they are a bit boring after a while. But crucially, I do want to keep starting a new run, even with that knowledge. And so will you. So thanks for watching, subscribe to Randomise User for more about the latest indie games and more, and see you next time. Bye bye.